Alright, let's start this adventure. Look, got it fired up, got a full tank of gas, 522 miles on the dash. Got a trailer loaded to the brim. Got a tent, got something good to cook tonight. Got 2 catfish poles, a bluegill pole, sleeping set up, everything. Pushing this trailer to the max. Let's go on. Outdoorsman looking to hit the highway. I'm not gonna turn y'all on. I don't want to drop y'all with my hand, so we're just gonna keep on going. I'll turn y'all on when I start fishing. So I got about 2.5 hours until dark, and my plan is I have some worms with me. We're gonna fish our way into the spot because I don't want to set up till right at dark or after dark, you know, just for purposes. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. This trailer is hauling this weight pretty good. Come along for the adventure, y'all. So tonight, y'all, I have something cool to cook. And what I'm cooking it on is new. And it was pretty cheap. It was like $22 or $25. And, like, I'm not getting rid of my backpacking stoves. They have a time and a place. But now I want to cook a little bit fancier stuff and maybe get into the catch and cook world and out in the field. So I bought the Fire Maple Pro 125 stove, and it's like a satellite stove. So the can goes to the side, and it has a much wider like thing to hold the pot, because I've done some catch and cooks, y'all, and just normal cooks on these camps, and I've then burnt myself and come super close to really burning myself. So this is just to be a little safer. It is heavier. But on these camps, like right now I'm on my e-bike, it don't really make a big difference. But if I'm backpacking, I'll still bring my little BRS 3000 stove. It's just a little bit more safe, and I want to kind of up my cooking game a little bit, or attempt to. And also, I bought a new rock cloud or iCloud. It's this little table. I got the idea. It goes along with the cooking. It's almost like a little pre-made cutting board. But I got the idea from Camping with Champion. And it's just to up the cooking game and to get my stuff out the mud. Because a lot of times where I cook at, it's all in the mud and everything. So, yeah. That's kind of the 2 new things to try out tonight. So we're riding along this canal, and once I get close to where I want to set up at, like, I have my bluegill pole, and I do have something to cook tonight. But if I catch a good enough cichlid or a bluegill, he will add to what I'm cooking tonight. So this will be the first spot. I'm gonna put y'all on the chest mount. Let me get some worms out. So let's get us some worms, y'all. Oh, I gotta load it down. And instead of using one of my backpacks, thank you Penny and Chris, they gave me this for Christmas. It's a little dry bag setup. Oh, this breeze feels good. These cool days are coming rapidly to an end. It's supposed to be upper 50s tonight, so it's gonna be lovely. I brought like a 50-degree sleeping bag. Yeah, pretty soon it'll be hot summer tonight. I mean, hot, you know, hot. Yeah. So I got to enjoy these cooler camps while they're still here. So it's just a little cork and I think a size 10 Aberdeen hook, I think this is. Oh, that breeze. And I've always learned you leave a little piece wiggling off the end of the off the end of the hook just to entice him. So, come on, bud. I'm sorry. Alright, so, y'all, it's all ready. Let's get to... So, yesterday, I wanted to get bait for this trip because catching fresh bait is never a guarantee with the bluegill and stuff. And I must have caught 35, 40 bluegill and kept maybe 15 to 20 for bait today. And I could kick myself in the butt like my dad said. That could have been another little video for me. I could have actually got ahead in my YouTube videos. But I super enjoyed it. And I didn't quite notice it, but I got sunburn, hence why I have the long sleeves on today. And to help out with all the mosquitoes that are no doubt coming once the sun gets close to down. But yeah, so I got some fresh bait. I got some OG bluegill and I got some red spotted sunfish. But yeah, fresh bait. And I got the bait scissors to trim off the fins so it's easier for the gar or for the catfish to eat them. So in my experiences in ditch fishing, you want to fish around these outflow pipes because though this canal looks like has a little depth, probably 2-3 feet deep, when it gets a hard rain, it really rushes out there and digs it out. So let's see. Come on, y'all. Big baits, no whammies. Let's see. Right on the edge of that. Let's see. And I'm fishing with no weight, so it can just kind of flutter down to the bottom, the worm. And if I lose the tackle for this pole, I have none extra. I did bring extra catfish. Oh. First one, y'all. First one. A little bit bigger, and I'd eat him. I got fresh bait I caught yesterday, so this one gets to live again. Let's see if I can catch a one I can scale and fry whole. So you seen how quick that was on the edge of them, I think lilies, or I don't know exactly what it is, but oh no, don't lose it. You see the cork? Be ready to strike. This one, y'all, is big enough to eat. And also, even if he wasn't big enough to eat, this is an invasive, a Rio Grande cichlid. They're invasive to South Louisiana. And by the letter of the law, if you catch them, you got to kill them. But I'm going to scale, cut his head off and scale him and try to cook him with the other stuff I have tonight. But he's nice. If not, he'll get chopped up and the raccoons will eat him. And like that, y'all, I dispatched them, scaled them, washed them off in the water. And I got a little morsel to add on to dinner. So that's pretty cool, y'all. Eating what the land provides and helping out to eradicate invasive species. So I didn't tear them up. I caught about 10. I caught 2 nice bluegill, but I let them go. They're the natural species here. I got enough bait, as like I said, I caught about 15 that I kept for bait yesterday. But that cichlid will go good. And I talked to my dad. I should have filleted them, but I'm so used to just cooking them whole. So I'm going to give it a try. My dad said when I'm cooking it in the butter, he might fall apart, but whatever. I'll scoop out the meat and it'll be like a little invasive cichlid stew. But yeah, we're going to keep on moving down to the end. I'm going to fish the next pipe and I'll turn y'all back on. So I hope y'all can hear this coming from the camera, but this little pipe right here, that water running out serves 3 purposes. As the water heats up, it keeps circulating that water and adds more oxygen, because when the water heats up, it loses the oxygen. Second, there's like a mini swamp behind it, and it's draining that so bugs, worms, food of all types of things comes out of there. Third, it kind of guts the bottom out when it rains hard and makes it a deeper spot. So when it's summertime, that cooler water in that deeper spot, you know, holds more oxygen, so therefore holds more fish. So let's see if I can catch one. The only bad part right here, y'all, is we're getting close to the canal and we've been having a boatload of like heavy wind. So the only problem is the water's dirty. So let's see if we can catch one. If I haven't told y'all, this is my jam. If I can fish, camp, explore, do a mini catching clip, this is the jam, y'all. Almost need the gaff of this monster, good old chicken. He gets to live tonight. You're lucky, bud. Otherwise, you'd be perfect bait. You'd be 2 pieces of bait or 1 live bait. But yeah, just having fun, y'all. This is one of the more relaxing style of fishing. You can just a worm and a cork and, you know, minimal tackle, minimal pole, just perch jerking. It's one of the, it's so relaxing it ain't funny. Y'all get out there and do it. Oh crap. Oh son, get the gaff. It was nice to get the cork going down, y'all. So this is our first chunk of bait, y'all. It's a red spotted sunfish. I caught yesterday, and a prominent local YouTuber, go check him out if you like catfishing and bluegill fishing. He ends up cutting off the spine, so I'm gonna do that because, oh, I just seen a fish hit. It helps the catfish get it in their mouth, and the whole goal is to get the fish in their mouth. So cut the fins so it's easy for the catfish or the gar to get it in its mouth. And this little bait's gonna make 2 pieces. I'm gonna cut off this little piece of the tail so it gets the scent out, and I'm gonna chuck that and donate it to the other fish. But I'm gonna have a head piece and a body piece, so let's get it. And I'm fishing with circle hooks, and I'm gonna rig up the one right here. So there's your head piece. Let's see. So I got these fancy rigs I bought in Lake Charles. So it's got a sinker slide with an ounce weight on it, a bead, a swivel, this little cork, and I don't know what odd hook this is, but the idea of this is when you're fishing in brackish water, this keeps it off the bottom and moving in the current like this, and it keeps it away from like hard heads and stuff like that. So yeah. Let me get a better hook set and get some more meat. And you always make sure you have the scales off of it. So, there's one setup. Let me get the yeet. I'm going to zoom y'all up. If I shake y'all, I'm sorry. I'm moving y'all up on the tripod. So, like always, I forgot my rod holders that screw in the ground. And I forgot my ground cloth for this tent. But it is what it is. I'm not going to catch me a big Mondo catfish if I don't get this out here. So I'm using my bike trailer as the pole holder. I'm gonna throw one out and one kind of close. So So here's the setup, simple. Got one pole going that way, one pole going that way. I got them tucked in the back of the cart. So if it moves this cart, I might get me some sticks and drive on that side to keep this cart from going anywhere, because they could have some Mondo catfish in here. And I've caught probably about a 12-pound in here, and I know they got giant. I know they got alligators. You have a chance to catch turtles or big garfish. So just now it's a waiting game. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up my tent. So this tent holds a special place in my heart. This was the very first backpacking tent I owned. My dad bought it for me. And if you want to check it out, I didn't film too much. I was so dog tired that I knocked out as soon as we got to camp. I ate and we went to sleep. But we used this tent at Chico State Park on the 20-mile loop trail there. It's an Ozark Trail like backpacking tent, and it's pretty light, y'all, I gotta say. And it's not the most spacious thing, but it'll do its duty for a night's sleep. Spider pole like usual, color coded, helps. I gotta keep an eye on my poles. I don't want that my cart. Oh crap, it popped out again. Good old Ozark Trail. Okay, well, I'll get that in. It's not a bad little tent, folks. It's not the most spacious, but compared to some of the other tents they call backpacking tents from Ozark Trail, this one is light years light. I can't remember the weight, but it's not heavy. But like, I've not seen too many like offset brow poles like this. You see, it gives you a little bit more headspace. Like I said, it's not the most spacious, but it's a backpacking tent, and it was cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna get my sleep kit, and then I think I'm gonna start cooking. But yeah, I gotta get the sleep kit going. Just a little update. I had this pole doubled over. I fought it in to about 4 foot in front of this pipe, and it was taking drag, and my grandpa's rolling in his grave. I could hear him right now. Nick, you horsed it. And so I did, and my knot was garbage, and my knot on my whole rig popped, so that sucked. So every time I rebait them, every time I reel in, I'm gonna put on new bait. That's how much bait I got, because I want to catch something nice. Also, I forgot my net. I have a little fold out net for the kayak. The bugs are starting to come out, as you can see. Let me show y'all. I put the rain fly. The dew's getting hard, so that's what she said. So I threw the super stealthy orange Ozark Trail cover on, because I just didn't want everything on the inside to get wet. And I think I earned it. The heartbreak, y'all. And then my phone was over here by the camping stuff while I was setting up the camping stuff. So I think I earned Camp Brew #1 of 2, and I've never had this before, but I have had some of the Arizona Hard. So let's see what it is. Arizona Cowboy Cocktail Watermelon, 5% alcohol. Everything's in the hard game nowadays. So tonight I have 2 new things to try out. #1 is the Fire Maple Your Mobile Kitchen FMS 125 Pro. Let me a proper unboxing, y'all. And I'm still keeping an eye on my poles, because I want to catch Moby Dick. So it comes in this little holster, which I like it. It keeps it together, but it's made for this. I'll show y'all in a second. Look, I don't quite understand it, where I put it. But look, voila, like, whatever. It's kind of cool, but it has these extended pot legs, and you click them out, click them out, click them out. It's got this cool little windscreen. It has a igniter. Look, let's see if you can see it. It has this that you hook to the bottle with the little on-off switch. So let's put it right there. And I think it was less than $30, I think, y'all. Or maybe not. Later on in the night I'll tell you the full price, but it wasn't expensive. So let's try it out. Let's get a little gas on. Whoa, whoa. Oh, she's a cooker. Good, I can simmer it down. That's good. And it's got like a little igniter thing. So that's cool. And the reason I bought this is because I want to do more of these catch and cooks. And to do a little bit more like nicer cooks on my stealth camp, kayak camp, car camp, whatever. And this thing packs up pretty well. The second thing is, kind of goes along with this. Let me move that over there. This little rock cloud table, just to get stuff off the ground. I put it together once, so bear with me. So it has these little notches. You put the ends in. Put it in that side. And you pull it, you kind of flex it to that little hook that I was talking about. Let me switch it around. Look, right here. And that's what kind of stiffens it out, if I can get it. Oh crap, it's on my phone. Yeah, there you go. So there's one side. Just to become a little bit more civilized with my camping and cooking game. You know, especially in the summertime, you carry way less gear. So I can cook a little bit more extravagant. Where in the wintertime, you know, I got my big gear, so to say. Oh, you crapola. Okay. And there you go. Look, nice and flat. I can use as a little cutting table. Now I can put this on here and have a nice stable place to cook and do my stuff. So just up in the cooking game, y'all. Put some respect on my name. I gotta say, these are sneakily good. It don't even taste like alcohol or like a beer. It tastes almost like a strawberry daiquiri or watermelon daiquiri. So to start, for one piece of my meal, I'm gonna dice up this red potato. And yes, it is the same the same knife that I cut up the fish with, but whatever, I'm not scared. Oh, just knock one out the plate. Oh well. So there they are, look. Chopped up and everything with a little extra cichlid flavor added in. Clean that off of the grass. Now let me start to get the second thing going. So this is why I scooped this up with this wider base. This is like my go-to like outdoors cooking pan. It's a cheap pan from, I think, Walmart. But look, it fits good. It ain't wobbling. I can do my thing. It's stable. And wah-bam. That's what I'm talking about, son. Put some respect on my name. So I bought a pound, or maybe a little bit over a pound, of these real nice shrimp from a local grocery store. And this past Mardi Gras in Lafitte, I caught 2 packs of these. And at a local seafood restaurant, I love eating barbecue shrimp. So tonight's meal is going to be barbecue shrimp. Well, and it's made in Metairie, family owned, natural lemon flavor and Worcestershire sauce. It says about the oven, but it says place 2 pounds of head-on raw shrimp and bacon dish, pour butter and season it on shrimp, stir well. Add 1 packet of Cajun lamb barbecue shrimp mix to 3 sticks of melted butter, stir well. So here I go, and I'm gonna get all these extra little bugs. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. And let me go in my little pouch and get my 3 sticks of butter. That's a lot of butter, y'all. But whatever. Outdoor cooking. Eeh. And outdoor bugs. Come on, you bum. And I have a thing about burning butter in a pan, so I just got to be easy with it, y'all. Like a simmer, and just set it low and simmer so I can cook these potatoes and the shrimp that's about to see. Because I don't want them raw. Put that all to the side. All these bugs are attacking my potatoes, but whatever, the extra protein. It looks semi-stable. I mean, semi-flat. Let's get this bad boy cranked. Grab the igniter. Right. Oh my God. The bugs are everywhere, y'all. Oh. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's see what this stuff looks like. Or smells like, I should say. Oh, it smells good so far. Let's throw it on. Look. Okay, put that to the side. Start moving some butter around. Low and slow. Oh crap, y'all. I'm getting a fish. I'm getting a fish. I'm getting a fish. Oh. Okay, y'all. Oh, he's fighting. He's fighting. I got a catfish, and I'm cooking. Y'all. I'm gonna not horse him in. I feel him shaking his head. It's a little one. Let's see. Oh, crap. He set the hook on himself, y'all. I got food to eat tonight. If not, he would be getting caught and cooked. Oh. A nice little cat daddy. Now I got a boat flipping, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah, boys. Let me get this. We got us a fish. Alright, let's see what. A nice little cat daddy. Oh, he would have ate good. But I'm not eating fish tonight. I got food. Check out that, y'all. Not the biggest of catfish, but I'll take him. Oh, he would have ate good. Let me get a picture of him and send him on his way. Thank you, little cat daddy. A pretty little channel cat, I think that is. Oh, this smells so good. I've had the potatoes kind of simmering in here for about 10 minutes. So I think it's time to add the main course, the barbecue, the shrimp to go with this. And I'm just gonna cook it as long as I can. It smells lovely, y'all. These are some pretty big shrimp, y'all. I was gonna peel them, but I can't remember who it was, whether my wife or someone else said leave the heads on because like the juices and the fats from the heads of the shrimp kind of mixes into it and makes like a stew. So here's some nice scrimps, fresh Gulf caught. They are big. Put them. They got to cook a long time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat good, y'all. I think I may have overloaded the pan. Whatever. I gotta keep an eye on the poles. I just had a little nibble on the left pole, so I gotta keep an eye on it before they take my wagon. Oh, I wish this camera had smell-o-vision, y'all. I'm just trying to get it to where the shrimp are underwater a little bit. I might add a little water to it just to cover them, you know, and like stew them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, y'all, the food is ready. It don't look that appetizing, but boy, it's good. If you ever get a chance, buy some of it. And it always comes with some fresh French bread, so I cut me some. So what I've always did, they give you little like cubes of it, so you go and get some of that good juice. And oh man, that's good. One of my better camp meals cooked ever, y'all. Like usual, I didn't bring a fork, so it's gonna be finger food for the potatoes. Let's get a potato in there. Oh, that's good. Let's see the biggest one. Look, there's some monster shrimp, y'all. Look at that giant head. Ow, ow, ow. They're still scalding hot. Crap over. Ow. Son of a biscuit eater. I got wipes because I don't want to go to sleep with my hands smelling like shrimp. Oh yeah. I had a test one to see if they were good, and they were good. So let me show y'all. This ain't no Egyptian shrimp. These are straight out the Gulf of Mexico. Look at that, y'all. This. Oh man, that's good. Let's get another one for y'all. Look. I might have to do this more often. I have another pack that I caught at the Mardi Gras parade in Lafitte. Maybe I do it with like one stick of butter in water because it called for 3 sticks, so I didn't want to stray from what it says on the back of the package. But it also says for an oven, not for a camp stove. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, get you some. And what goes better is a Bud Light. And I thought I was filming y'all, but I don't think I was, but I call it like a nice size blue cat. And then I've had some nibbles on this left pole right here. And then after I eat this, I'll show y'all I have that Rio Grande cichlid that I caught in field prep. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I might chuck it. But if worse comes to worse, I'm not wasting something. You have to kill them if you catch them. You're not supposed to put them back in the wild. So. When the shrimp start running, I'll have to do like a cast netting episode and do a little catch and cook. Not to jock pelican bone. But why not? If you have the access to the resources, why not take advantage of them? You know, I'm not a potato for y'all, but some red potatoes. Now that the main course is over, I am, where'd I put it at? I had it. So, he's not the biggest, and this will be the first time without breading, but, this a little prepared whole, Rio Grande cichlid. So, I'm gonna try it. Well, let's see. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll chuck them because you're not supposed to put them back in the water, so it is what it is. Get all that butter up in there. It's hard to kind of spoon butter on top of it with this, but I'm gonna just let it take its time because I want it to cook all the way through and like fall off the bone. But yeah, they're invasive. They're everywhere. When they're spawning, the males are like black and blue, and they're more aggressive than bluegill and bass when guarding a nest. That's why they're so bad. Like they outcompete the local fish, like the bluegill. And they're vicious and they repopulate like frogs. I mean, like rabbits. But they taste good too. They're not as oily as like a bluegill, so usually with them as bait, you only catch like garfish. You don't rarely catch a catfish with them. But yeah, I'll turn y'all back on when I'm done with that to see how it tastes. Check it out, y'all. Got my second catfish of the night, another nice one. I was just processing some bait to rebait my lines, and look, another nice. If I was eating fish, he would be another nice eater. Oh, he's pretty. You grab him behind the fins, and look at that circle hook hooks in work. Oh, another nice one. Oh, he's pretty. Look, just to put my hand, he looks small, but he is another couple pounder. Look, that's my hand. Last look of him, y'all. He's a beautiful eater channel cat. I would gladly eat him, but I already ate, and I'm cooking me a Rio Grande right now, so he gets to go free, but he fought good, y'all. This, I am on cloud 9. This is awesome, y'all. Catching fish and eating and camping. Well, that was exciting, folks. Just as I've not been timing it. I have a bunch of bait, so I don't want to spend more than, say, 30 to 40 minutes with a piece of bait kind of chugging on the bottom. So just as I'm going to, I chopped up another piece of bait and was about to go change. I see the pole go, and man, that was a nice catfish. I've caught some pretty eaters tonight. Lost one nice one, and and caught 2 nice ones, you know. So this is a beautiful night, y'all. The bugs ain't too bad. It's got a chill in the air. As you can see, I got an LSU hoodie on. This thing actually got a little burnt while I was fighting the fish, but let's get a little bite because I'm kind of full. I ate a lot of potatoes and shrimp, but just invasive fish, well, y'all. That ain't too bad. What this kind of ruins, my favorite part of a fried whole fish is the fins. And the way I cooked it, it didn't really get crispy, so that's kind of a bummer. But it's pretty good. Rio Grande cichlid. Invasive to South Louisiana. But look, check the pretty white meat. Look. I wouldn't mind 2 or 3 about this size, and that'd be a meal for me. And look, you know it's cooked good when you can do this. Look. I could comb my beard with it. Look. Shh, shh, shh. But this is, yes, I love my stealth camp. But if I can camp, catch, cook, that is like my ideal video, you know. That is like, I don't know, like maybe that's a niche I could do, you know, to camp, catch, cook. I think it's awesome. I get a little fishing in my life, a little camping in my life, a little eating in my life. Oh yeah, some people, oh my God, you gonna eat a cichlid. Look, pretty white meat, just like a bluegill or a bass. And this ain't the cleanest of waters. This is semi-drainage ditch, but it is what it is. This ain't what I eat every single day, so one meal ain't gonna kill me out of this drainage ditch or whatever. But yeah, I hope to at least get one fight of a catfish on video, because generally when it happens, I'm grabbing the pole so it don't take the card off or the pole off. I gotta extend this up, and then I gotta get my phone ready, so y'all might just see some pictures of some fish tonight. It's hard, you know. Maybe next time I'll figure out a way to boom, boom, boom. But yeah, so far it's been a beautiful camp. It's chilly. I'm loving this, y'all. Who dat? Go Tide. I mean, oh, not Go Tide. Oh my God. Go Tigers. It's not a catfishing video, y'all, till you catch a big soft-shell turtle. I gotta deal with this bad boy and not cut my hand on this braid. Ooh, he's big. Come on, buddy. Let me deal with him, y'all, without me cutting my hand on this line. Crap. He was fighting like a stingray. I had to cut the line, y'all. I'm afraid of getting bit by him. It ain't worth it. I know it sucks he has a hook in his mouth, but plenty of things have done live with a hook in his mouth. Look, he's going on about his business. He may have been what popped me off earlier tonight. I've seen some alligators out here tonight, man. They've been popping on the water because it's a full moon. But yeah, this has been a jam-up fishing session and camping session. You see them eyes? That's a little baby alligator, y'all. So I had a good live. Some people showed up. I had some action on the poles, but I couldn't connect. It's a little bit after 12. I'm kind of semi-packing up my stuff, bringing it by my tent, and I'm gonna tuck in for tonight because it's pretty late, y'all. But yeah, I had a good live. I've caught some fish tonight. Yeah, caught a turtle. Had some fun. It's a badass fishing trip, y'all, / camping trip. So I'll catch y'all in the morning. checking into my wet condo. I don't know how, with the humidity, I had the rain fly up and the inside's already wet. Go figure. Check them darn tough socks out. So, I seen this cool thing I never thought about doing, but it adds a little suppleness to your sleeping mat. The outdoor McGee, you put your sleeping bag liner around your mat, and it adds a little oomph to it. But yeah, ain't a whole lot of room in this bad boy. Oh, there's a pocket. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, it's a small tent. I have the Rapide SL sleeping mat, insulated the Nemo, Ozark Trail 50-degree sleeping bag. And on that note, y'all, good night, and I'll catch y'all in the morning. This has been an awesome trip. Good morning, folks. It's about 4:30, and the four-wheelers didn't stop doing burnouts till a little bit after 2, and it feels like it got to mid-40s instead of upper 50s, and I froze my ass off. It was one of the more crappier night sleeps. Here's a little look at camp. I'm just doing a super quick version. I'm gonna throw everything in the trailer and deal with it in the morning when I'm warmer. Ooh, it's cold. Check out the fog, y'all. Everything is drenched. But you can see it's cold, y'all. Alright, let me get the stuff thrown on the bike so I can get home and get warm. I could have made a big mistake, y'all, because I thought, like, damn near 60 degrees. Oh, I don't need a sleeping bag. I almost just brought my sleeping bag liner, which I would have had to roll out if I did. Alright, until next time, I got all my crap picked up, loaded in the trailer. I gotta have a dry out party when the sun gets up this morning. It's been a while since I had a crap night sleep like that. But it doesn't ruin the camp. It was still a good camp, but, you know, sometimes it is what it is. It kind of sucks, but whatever. At least I got to catch some fish and get out and enjoy outdoors. And on that note, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, the Outdoorsman Out. Thank y'all for coming to my live, too.